Hello, 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 it's LordFlash here, and I'm playing some more War Thunder today. So, there's been an update recently where Gaijin have made a little change to the system. Now, I've been using the bush camouflage. I did spend money on it, because personally I quite like it, and it is useful in realistic battles. But they've made an update this week where they've made it possible to get the bush camouflage through the WarBond shop, which are the little tasks you can do each week. And it costs 1,500 WarBonds. I don't know how many you can get a month, I've not really worked it out. But it's just another way of unlocking them, which is quite nice to see, because whilst you can unlock quite a few of the other decorations, like the helmets, etc. through play, you can't unlock the bush camouflage. Which brings us on to another question. Is the bush camouflage actually worth it? Now, I'd say if you play purely in arcade battles, no, it's really not. It doesn't do much for you, and obviously it only renders at over 300 meters, I think. But if you're playing in realistic or simulator battles, then it makes much more sense to have it. I've found that it's, on the tanks I've been using, it seems to make it harder for people to spot me, which is, which is nice in close quarter fighting. If you've got the little extra edge and you can hide somewhere and get a shot in on their side as they drive past you because they've not seen you because of the bushes, then that's an obvious advantage. Does it make it pay to win? Not really, because for long range shooting it doesn't matter, so it's not like you can just hide and fire indiscriminately and no one's going to spot you. And it doesn't stop tank rounds, so if you are spotted and your armor's not great, like it is on the British tanks, then you're still going to get wrecked. But let's play some more of this. Now, I've got one of the tasks to do, destroy player vehicles using a heavy tank, so maybe it's time to actually start getting the Churchill Mk.VII out and doing some gameplay with that, which I think will be the focus for today. So if we go on order, and I think we'll replace the Achilles with that one, because the Achilles is so fragile that we might as well switch it out for something. So put the Churchill on, go on the crew, qualifications, and expert. Well, there goes all my credits. Okay. Now, I'm not going to do too much customization on it in this video, but we'll just set it so we are researching the parts first. I've always found that's the most important one to get. What's the arm piercing on this? Not great, only 110 to 92. And the next shot actually drops it off by being arm piercing capped, so that's not brilliant. Well, let's give it a go, see what we can do with it, and yeah. Okay, I'll start up a game and see you guys in a second. Okay, looks like we're going to be playing on Frozen Pass, which, as you've probably heard from my other videos, is not my favourite map to be on, especially in a heavy tank. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to run the Churchill with 5 rounds of high explosive and the rest of the ammo racks filled with the arm piercing. I'm still debating whether I should actually go in with full ammo racks, but I'd quite like to know it's there. Maybe that's a mistake, and if it is, let me know in the comments. Okay, let's spawn in with this Churchill Mk.VII and see how we do. Now, this is going to take a while to get anywhere interesting for you guys, so I think I'll probably join you guys again once we're somewhere a little bit more interesting than just rolling through the spawn at 5 miles an hour. Okay, we're rolling ever so slowly onto the A point here with the Churchill, and obviously our team's already got there and capturing it. This thing's top speed does seem to be about 6 miles an hour, which is, it's fair enough. It's an infantry tank. It would just be nice to get it to move a little bit quicker, because I have no idea where the action is, and it's going to be a bit tricky to find them. Looks like they're going to be around here according to the map, so I think we'll follow them along. And there's no point trying to do long-range sniping with this tank. It's meant to go in and brawl and hopefully survive. I mean, with the armour it's got, 152mm of armour, that's pretty solid. And I think we can all live in hope that will bounce enough stuff that I can get rounds through with a 75mm gun. Looks like there's some fun over this hill here, so we'll roll up and hopefully start to engage something fairly soon. Our team is getting wasted. Yep, there's definitely something over this ridge line. And binoculars, and see what it is. Oh, it's T-34s. Okay. Come on, little tank. Well, not little at all at this point. And And that bounced. Excellent. Even more excellent. Wow, this thing is actually really, really good. Oh my goodness, I'm loving this. Not so keen about that one, but... Do we roll this thing in closer? I think we do. It'll be the fastest we travel all game. There we are, 15 miles an hour, not going any faster. That is the top speed of the Churchill. But what the hey, we can knock out T-34s. I think it's always good if you can get one of those downhill angles onto sloped armour, because then you're basically just firing with a flat plate. Oh my goodness, 1 mile an hour up this hill. Wow. Yeah, turning is out of the question. Okay. Let's keep on... Oh, we've lost the A point. Fabulous. Never mind. Let's just keep on driving this beast round. Where are some more T-34s? Yeah, it feels good to show you guys the progress I'm making through the British tank tree. It's a fun tree, and I'm really enjoying playing with them. They're pretty iconic, and one of my other hobbies is miniature wargaming. I've got a fair few of these in miniature, so it's just nice to be able to use them, as it were, in a way that it's quite tactile and yeah, it's just really satisfying to play with British tanks. I think we're probably going to go and see if we can head off anyone who's respawning from this direction. There's faster tanks that can get up that hill onto the A point. Oh, people are whining in the chat, nothing new about that. Sometimes it feels like a Baron's chat if anyone remembers that from the good old days of World of Warcraft. Man, Baron's chat was a special thing. So, to give a bit of background on the Churchill, this was an infantry tank which, when it was first invented as kind of a successor to the Matilda series of infantry tanks, was plagued by mechanical problems, was undergunned, underpowered, and arguably the Churchill Mk.VII is still undergunned. But I think for its battle rating it's okay. Well, there we go. Let's just load some high explosive up and kill this truck. Oh, we've killed it, but I think our gun breech is destroyed. Crap. Well, that's not what we want. And I've got no repair parts. So he has basically killed me. Oh, bugger. That would be just my luck. But we have now got 2 kills and 2 kill assists using this vehicle, so pretty happy with that. There's a T-34. I've just got to hope that he can't penetrate my tank, and I can just kind of point him out for the team, and just spray machine gun rounds at him for the next however many minutes. Yes! There we go. The joys of spotting people with a tank which is essentially... Oh, there we go. He's finally got behind us. What is that? Is that BTR? Yeah, it is. Yeah, we're dead now. But, we couldn't use the gun. Never mind. I'll join you guys again when I respawn in the Comet Tank. Okay, and here we are back in the Comet Tank for a quick run around. Let's see if we can take this thing onto the A point and get this back for our team, because I would hate to lose this one. Thankfully, I have completed that WarBond task with the Churchill by knocking out 2 tanks. Yeah, this is a fun game. I'm enjoying this map slightly more now. I've got a heavy tank that actually withstands some damage, and it's pretty good to be up against T-34s that I can knock out from the front. That's always satisfying. I wasn't expecting great things from that gun, to be honest, but it's the same one that's on the Cromwell, and that doesn't struggle too badly with the T-34s that it encounters, so yeah, okay, I can live with it. Now, the Comet, we're still using the Sabo shot, we're still unlocking some of the upgrades. I don't think this is going to last much longer, personally, unless we can recapture the A point. If we can, fantastic. The Sabo shot I'm really enjoying. It seems to fragment better inside the tanks than some of the solid shot does. And I think you'd have seen that when I was firing the T-34-85. The round was kind of... It was easily killing the people it hit, but the people right next to them seemed to take very little damage whatsoever, so it takes 2 or 3 rounds to kill a tank. Which is... it's fun in arcade battles, but for realistic battles, does it feel that realistic? Not particularly, when we know that in real life, from all the tank crewmen's memoirs, they would abandon tanks like it was nothing. I don't know where that came from. Yes, I do. Oh, excellent. I can live with that. Well, let's see if we can get the capture on A point. Just gotta be really careful now with 2 crew members left. I'm amazed his second round didn't actually kill anyone else in the tank. I don't know what he hit. Maybe it bounced. Right, there's 2 of us now, so this should go pretty well. I think I'll join you guys in a second, once something starts to happen again. Just saying that, just as I pause the recording, a T-34 comes around the corner, and we managed to kill it with a Sabo round straight through the front. So, maybe I should pause the recording less. I'm debating whether we actually leave this tunnel, or whether we sit here and try and go for another one like that. We're almost on a hat trick with this tank, and to be honest, I can live with that. The best thing about when they try and actually artillery A on this map is that they can't get you, because you're in the railway tunnel. I wonder if anything else is going to appear and threaten this objective. It would be a really bad idea to go out like this, but we'll see what happens. That's not friendly. I wonder where hostile vehicles are. Somewhere. Ah, I see him. This is the utter bullshit of the one-man standing rule. Well, let's see if we can repair, get on the gun, and see if we can actually do something with this guy. And that bomb missed me. Even better. We've got 30 seconds to repair this tank. If I can get another kill, that would just be hilarious. Oh no, he's been killed by that M4 over there. Never mind, we're defending the A point, and it looks like we might actually win this one. This has felt like a pretty good game. I'm now basically a fixed gun emplacement, so I think we'll just sit here and watch the angles of approach on this base. And I'll join you guys again when something starts to happen. So our one-man Comet tank has somehow managed to survive 2 direct hits from bombs. And now we can just watch this village like a fixed gun emplacement and see what else is out there. Can you guys see anything? Because I really can't. They've got 1 tank left. Well, I think that's our part played in this battle. And we're about to win, so I'll join you guys again for the after-action report. Thanks for watching this one, it was pretty good. Okay guys, we've won that one, and much to my surprise, first place on the team. Okay, and here we go. So we're looking at pretty good results there. 5,000 vehicle research, 3,000 for the mods. We got the engine on the Comet, almost got the parts on the Churchill. 4 tanks knocked out, 2 with the Churchill, 2 with the Comet. 3 kill assists, 5 critical hits. Yeah, fantastic, and 40,000 credits. I can live with that. Okay guys, well that was a pretty fun first go with the Churchill Mk.VII. That tank is a lot more impressive than I thought it would be, and I think we'll definitely do some more videos showing you guys gameplay with that. By the time we do the next video, I'll have customised it, probably put some bushes on there. I'll probably put my traditional Lucky Lady pin up on the side because maybe it helps. Am I a superstitious man? Not really, but maybe it helps. And it's just nice to kind of create a campaigned-in, lived-in feel for the vehicles. So fantastic. Thank you very much to you guys for watching. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you like what I'm doing on the channel, please feel free to subscribe. And I will see you on the next one. Goodbye!